Happy Easter, assuming you're celebrating Easter and assuming you're watching this when it came out on Easter. If not, well, thank you for joining us today at the Disneyland 2019 Eggstravaganza. Just in case you haven't been following, the past 2 weeks we have done the Eggstravaganza at Downtown Disney, at Disney California Adventure, and today we're ending our little mini series at Disneyland. So join me as we hunt for them Easter eggs. For our first Easter egg here at Disneyland, we need to search inside or around the Emporium. So here we find our first Easter egg inside the Emporium, in the toy section of the Emporium, which is the White Rabbit. Now we are inside the Candy Palace for our next Easter egg, which is also on Main Street. Here we have found our Easter egg here at the popcorn section of this Candy Palace. And if you can see above me, it is Minnie Mouse. On Main Street next to the corn dog wagon, you can find the Baby Care Center, and right above the signage is the Thumper Easter egg. For our next Easter egg location, it is said it will be on a Tomorrowland platform. Not sure exactly what that is, but let's search around Tomorrowland to see where we could find this Easter egg. So it took me about 10 minutes to find this Easter egg, but it is at the Tomorrowland Landing. Tomorrow Landing, that's kind of a mouthful to say for me, and it is the Mr. Toad Easter egg. So here in Fantasyland, heading towards It's a Small World, on the first platform on your left, you'll be able to find the Easter egg for It's a Small World, which is Daisy Duck. So because the parade is happening right now, I did miss two on Main Street, but we'll get back to those two at the very end once the parade is fully and completely over. But in the meantime, we're gonna go through Fantasyland to Frontierland to go to the Frontierland shooting exposition. This Easter egg is a very straightforward one. It is literally on top of the shooting exposition here at Frontierland. Now we will enter Adventureland to find the Adventureland Bazaar, which I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming it's gonna be a store, to find our next Easter egg. So I was right to assume that the Adventureland Bazaar would be a store, and it is a store right in front of the Jungle Cruise. The only thing really bizarre about the location of this Easter egg is that I wouldn't call it at the Adventureland Bazaar, because the Adventureland Bazaar is over there in that corner, and in between the Seaside Traders and the Beagle Barbecue lies our Easter egg, which is the Goofy Easter egg. Now we get to search this entire section because our next Easter egg is somewhere here in New Orleans Square, right in front of the Pirate Ride exit. On top of the Blue Bayou balcony, you can find the Tinkerbell Easter egg. For our next two clues, we are brought to here to Critter Country, where our next clues are Splash Mountain and Pooh's Corner. I must have missed the Splash Mountain one because I'm all the way towards the exit of the ride, and I did not see a single Easter egg. But since we are way over here and there is Pooh Corner, let's search Pooh's Corners first. So I went inside the store searching for the Easter egg. I came out the other end towards Pooh's exit, came back around, and to find it on the outside where I originally started, because this is where I originally started, and literally right there, right here on this little balcony, we have found the Dale Easter egg. So is a Pooh's Corner found. Let's try again to find the Splash Mountain Easter egg, but this time let's keep our eyes wide open. And exactly what happened was the Pooh's Corner one, where I did my little intro for the Splash Mountain Easter egg. The Easter egg is hidden right there within the bushes and the grass, and it is the ship Easter egg. So with the parade probably over by now and Main Street cleared up, let's head back to Main Street and find our last two Easter eggs. Now we're back on Main Street finding our next Easter egg right next to the Main Street Cinema. Is a 20th century, woo! It's a 20th Century Music Company. So now inside the 20th Century Music Company, it is a very small pin store, so it's kind of hard to miss. We have the Mickey Mouse Easter egg. But now, of course, we head on to Main Street once again to find our final Easter egg, which is kind of a fitting place in my opinion. And it's here where to keep Walt alive by keeping the light on. And our final Easter egg is here at the fire department on top of the roof, which is none other than the Pluto Easter egg. Personally, think they should have put the Mickey Mouse one here, but whatever it is, what it is. So this will conclude the Eggstravaganza 2019 at the Disneyland Resort, where we did downtown Disney, Disney California Adventure, and of course Disneyland. So thank you guys for joining me on this Easter egg hunt throughout the Disneyland Resort. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to grab that like and share this video. If you want to see more theme park fun, nerd stuff, and just fun in general, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And as always guys, I hope to catch you all in the next video.